I am getting ready to listen to some live music from the Rock Bottom Boys. I've never heard of them or heard them before, so hopefully the music is good. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. I always love the fair at night when, let me turn you around here, when everything, gets all lit up and all the rides get all pretty lights and all that fun. I was actually here 2 years ago now, and I met the guy that was doing the sound for all of this, and I just saw him again, so that was pretty cool to get to reconnect with people, especially after all of this COVID craziness, lockdowns, and so many people, not going out into public and hiding away from the world. All right. 9 o'clock on the dot. Guess we're not really worried about being too punctual, are we? There's a cute little doggy up here somewhere. Let me just turn you around. Oh, where'd the pup go? Right. Let's dance. Well, I guess let's have some music and see if we can dance based on the music that's played. It smells really strongly of like pancakes and maple syrup. I'm not sure where the smell is coming from, but it's definitely making me really hungry.
Like a true nature's child, we was born to be wild. We could fly so high.
Ooh, beautiful harmony.
Never gonna die.
Ooh. Woo!
Born to be wild. Get your motor running. Get out on the highway. Looking for and whatever comes our way, feeling God gonna make it happen. I'll take the world with a love embrace. The fire all of the goals, that's what I say. Explode in the spray, I like white like me. Rock bottom thunder, racing in the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Here it comes, gonna make it happen. I'll take the world with a love embrace. Fire all of the bones and one flame, explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we was born to be wild. We can fly so high, never gonna die. Born to be wild.
Woo!
Born to be wild. Hold on, boys, hold on.
What? Come on now, Lucky, I was just getting into it. Come on, what happened?
I don't think they get it.
Well, pretty normal.
Besides that, we forgot to give our disclaimer.
Yeah, well, we gotta do that for insurance purposes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are the Rock Bottom Boys, just a little old hillbilly band from Blue Mountain, Alabama.
Woo!
The band
banjo is a weapon of mass musical destruction, illegal in 14 states west of the Mississippi. However, we have a permit to use it here tonight, but I implore you, do not stare into the circle of the banjo. Don't do it, because before you know it, your eyes go big and buggy. Your head starts to get all red. Your lips sit out, stick above your teeth, and then the next thing you know, your cousins are looking pretty good to you.
What?
However, you can play any country song ever written, which is a benefit. Thanks for listening.
Definitely entertaining. Woo!
Oh, thank you, one and all. Thank you both for that uproarious.
And the crowd goes mild.
It does. We do appreciate it so much. We live for your approval. We are the Rock Bottom Boys, just a little old hillbilly man singing songs of salvation to salve and soothe the ravished soul in these tumultuous and turbulent times.
Amen.
We sing old-timer songs to keep alive for the young folk out there, to keep connected through to their roots. These are the stories of your lives. No roots, no fruits.
That's right. You gotta have your proper serving of those.
It rhymes. So we love these old-timey songs, and we're going to keep it going by doing another one for you. These songs are love and light and laughter and fun, and by golly, they tell our stories. And this is a song that comes down out of the mountains of Washington, D.C.
Yeehaw!
Lucky, did you just say the mountains of D.C.?
Apparently, people are geographically challenged nowadays.
Ain't no mountains there.
No, it's reclaimed land, folks. It's swamps. There's no mountain. But anyway, this fella come down in the hills of Washington, D.C., singing songs of love and light, shining a bright light out upon the world, and then passing along to his own great reward.
What did they call him again?
Called himself Gay.
What?
Marvin Gaye.
Let's Marvin Gaye get it on.
Singer, yeah. Not there's anything wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I bet you're wondering how I knew about your plan to make me blue. Some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us who loved you more, you took me by surprise, I must say. When I found out yesterday,
I agree, Renee.
when I heard it through the grapevine, how much longer would you be mine? Longer would you be mine? I heard it through the grapevine, how much longer would you be mine? Now a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you in my life, you see. Oh, you mean so much to me. You always told me yourself. Found out from someone else. And I heard it through the grapevine. And through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? Longer would you be mine? Through the grapevine. And through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? When I heard it through the grapevine, how much longer would you be mine? That's right, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine? Longer would you be? Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? I heard it through the grapevine. How
show here.
Good
for
on you,
sure.
those who find the soul of the music and dance to
Oh
it.
man, dancing that
Yes,
around.
I appreciate it so much. Well, I don't know, boys, what you're thinking, but one of the members of the band up here is mighty elderly, so we need to slow it down so that fella can get a break.
Oh, thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Red. Besides that, I'm not feeling that good about things myself.
What?
No,
You
not
were
really.
feeling good. What happened?
No,
Talk about it.
Go ahead
Folks,
and talk about it. It's called the Perpetually Touring Act. And we pulled up to the Motel 6 about 3 days ago, and our sack of fan mail showed up at the door. And I tell you, we get a lot of fan mail, tons of it. I got to process it all because I'm the only one reads the rice good, and it was a big sack this time, huge. It had 15 letters in it. It took 3 days to process them all. I couldn't do it. And by golly, when I got to the end, I was kind of rolling around the floor and playing with the bag, putting it on my head. The dog was there, and everything was having a good time. And then it fell out. That green envelope with gold trim, a little impala on it, staring up at me like a dragon's eye. I knew it was bad news. I should have known, but I knew it.
Lucky, that's a John Deere letter.
It was a John Deere letter. This is my 5th wife. She's actually going to divorce me for the 3rd time, and she must be serious because there was a picture of my box of stuff on her porch, and it was in flames. And there was some great stuff in that box.
Man, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm going to miss that dog. That's for sure. Poor guy can get out of here. Nothing but a hot dog now. You know what? It's hard to find a good girl nowadays. One that's going to stick with you through thick and thicker and banjo. It ain't easy, but it's not for lack of trying. I've been trying. I've been on that Hour Revolution and that Tire Time and Mingle and Fishes and Lyft and Uber. I've tried all of
Lyft and Uber? Yeah. Ain't dating sites, Lucky.
No, those are pickup sites.
Interesting. I mean, you're not wrong.
But,
But hey, have you tried that one Tinder website?
What's that, a fire-making site?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, it's hard to find a good girl nowadays. I was ruminating on the truck on the way in tonight.
Oh man, it smelled so
If you're
bad.
looking for
I
a good
apologize
girl,
to the boys that
Tinder
cranked
is
the windows
definitely
down, and then
not
I said,
where you
"Boys,
want to go to.
there
It's
was
where
this
you're gonna
one
go
girl
and find the ones
a
that are trying to
long
just hook up and
time ago.
not worth
She had
your
flaxen hair.
weight in
She had
anything.
shiny blue eyes. She had pearly whites.
You mean she had teeth?
Most of it, she could chew her own food.
Yeah, but it's chew your
I wish she had, but I couldn't get a proper opportunity with her. I guess now I got to tell you why. I've been holding on so hard. I've been creeping through your yard. Lord, I miss you, girl. I've been watching your front door to see you come and go. Oh, I could just kiss you, child. Lord. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lucky ooh. Say my name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lucky ooh. Allow me to hallucinate. You've been
The
haunting
band's
all
called
my
the Rock
brains.
Bottom
You've been
Boys.
snoring
If you can't hear what I'm saying, look in the title of the video. Hopefully you can hear me, but I don't know.
I've been waiting in your hall. I've been waiting on your call. When the phone rings, I get all excited, but it's just Cousin Hank. And he's saying,
Hey, what's the matter, Lucky boy?
I'm down.
Well, we got some Siskiyou girls who's dying to meet you.
Really? What do they look like?
It don't matter.
Thank you for letting me know you can hear.
Wine, that's classic.
Some moonshine.
It's hard for me to know if you can hear or not. I'm like trying to breathe over what's going on in front of me.
Lucky living in this town. Must be tough. Lucky. All right, boys, let's sing the pretty part.
Stick to singing, Bubba.
Baby, why you wait so long? Ooh, baby, why you wait so long?
That's funny, yes, I
Guess
agree.
I'm lying to myself. You done put me on a shelf. I still miss you, girl. I feel my life is getting shorter. Please remove the restraining order so I can kiss you again and again and again. Ooh,
People get a little bit upset
baby,
when
why
you
you
start
wait
showing
so
up. I'll turn around at
Why
this
you
point.
wait so long?
Hey, Renee, you don't like their dancing?
Baby, why you wait so long? I can't get no satisfaction. Ooh, baby, why you wait so long? I can't get no girl reaction. Ooh, baby, why you wait Yeah, we're not sure what to do there either.
Woo!
Well, thank you for your sympathy and support. There are business cards up here with my phone number on them in case anybody wants to be wife number 6 or 7.
No.
The last 2 got houses. This could be worth it. I don't
That's
know.
not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't have any now anyway. Trying to marry up.
We gotta warn you, we gave you the banjo disclaimer. That's true. Gotta give the Lucky disclaimer. Ed, you wanna do it? Yeah, our Uncle Lucky, he's gonna flirt with you, okay?
Why wouldn't I? I'm a cute little old man.
But I'm just gonna urge you right now. Don't flirt back, okay?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, I mean, even though the odds are good,
And they are.
the goods are odd.
That is an interesting joke, of course. Whoop whoop! We can't stop.
Well, just for that, I'm gonna sing another song. I'm sorry. Some things you just can't let go. We were playing up in Montana recently. We just come from Sydney, Montana. We're a perpetually touring act, as I mentioned, and we've been playing there for several years. They kind of like us up in Montana. We don't know why. They're not as smart as you folks, but I'll tell you, man. We was talking to the manager of the fair, and she come up. She said, "You know what? You've been here a long time. I don't know if you know this or not, but Montana borders a whole nother country called Kenyatta." We thought it was a mixer. We didn't know. And we were kind of surprised by that. We thought, a whole nother country? Man, we got to go see that. So we drove up there when the fair was over and parked the truck right there by the fence, was pressing our noses up and looking at things, because they weren't going to let us in. No. They took one look at us and said, no. But we had the radio on the truck, and folk songs was pouring over the wire and down through the radio and out into our ears, and we were blown back. It was incredible. They loved their folk songs and folk singers up there, just like we do. It was incredible. And there's this young guy. He got a big hit on the radio back then. It's called, he calls himself Justin Bieberlake or something. Yeah, Bieberlake. He's one of the Great Lakes. That's a song about his feet, his feelings. I said, boys, I can't even feel my feet. We got to learn this song. So we went back to the Motel 6, but they was throttling the interweb, and they wouldn't let us up on it. And so we couldn't get all the words. We just had to put it together the best we could. And so we're going to play it for you right now. Pretty much whether you want us to or not. True, yeah. It's on the list. It's next on the list. I gotta tell you right now, folks, here's how you enjoy a rock bottom show to its full capacity. Alcohol. That's right. That helps a whole lot. And also, if you would just lower your comedy standards as far as they'll go down to rock bottom, right to gravel road low, we're gonna be hilarious. This is a great show for you.
We're gonna be hilarious.
Thanks for the chuckle, sir. I appreciate it. I've been working on that joke right there. Are we related? We look a lot alike.
There you go, Billy.
Ready? As soon as the mandolin is in tune, we're going to start 20 minutes from now. That's right. You're just about to start the jokes about it. Start too late. Kind of starts off a little joke bandy like this. Hey, Lordy, mama, mama, hey, Lordy, papa, papa, hauling about that feeling. Inside my bones, in my bones goes electric when you turn it on, turn it on. Well, it moves so pretty right through my city and right back to my home. I got the sunshine in my pocket, got the good souls up in my feet, real hot-blooded in my body when it drops. Ooh, you look so pretty, you look so phenomenally. Come on, boys, under the lights, when anything goes, nowhere to hide when we get real close. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Ain't nobody leaving, so let's keep on dancing. Nothing I can see but you when you dance. Feeling good, creeping up on you, so dance. All those things I shouldn't do, ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Come on, boys, bust the move.
I can't stop this feeling, so dance, dance, dance. Lord, I can't stop this feeling, so dance, dance, Lord. All those things I need to do, but I can't stop watching you. All those things I want to do, but we're dancing. Keep on dancing, boys. Oh, baby, you know what I like.
Oh, thank you. I think that Beaver Lake is rolling over in his grave about now. He ain't dead yet, honey.
He ain't dead.
Oh. Does he know?
The drinker you get.
Can't say that. I think.
No comment. All right.
Well, now what? We haven't been able to drive them off yet. We're just staring.
Keep trying.
Patience and persistence. There we go.
We are, I'm up here tonight working with my nephews. This is a family band, and the great thing about having a family band is, number one, you don't have to pay them, and number two, they can't quit the band. And so they're here tonight with me.
Yeah, you see, we didn't find that very funny either.
Took them 4 years to figure it out, though, so I thought it was pretty funny.
It's more sad than funny.
This tall drink of water over here, this handsome boy, the beautiful one in the band, this is my nephew Hank right here. Hank is 6'1", 170 pounds, and chock full of Xanax tonight, so he's feeling pretty confident. And he is not one of the Alabama group. No, he did not come from Blue Mountain, Alabama. He actually came from southeastern Kansas. The Branch family in Chautauqua, Kansas. I keep telling him, don't tell people he's from Kansas. Ain't nothing good about Kansas except it ain't Missouri. But by golly, he come from there, and when he was 13 years old, he decided he wanted to hook up with the other part of the family and join the band. And he was a precocious 13-year-old.
Alabama,
Yeah, all the way up in Alabama. So he come by foot, come sort of by a cuticulous route, and when he arrived, it was like the proctological son arriving home. By golly, people was talking about it and pointing fingers. And in a small town like Blue Mountain, Alabama, they write songs about stuff like that. So we wrote this song about his journey home. And we call this the Ballad of Hank, or Hank's Lament.
Yeah, see, I call this one Hank's Torment.
Because we make him sing it every time.
No, it's because of those terrible jokes before.
And
he said he hooked up with the other band. Come on. Proctologically, you know that ain't right.
So this one starts off with a little bit of that Alabama Irish. Alabama, striving to be last in every category. Home sweet home. Come on, boys.
Sweet Home Alabama or what?
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute and paint a panorama, tell you how I
That's
came
hilarious.
to Prince of Blue Mountain, Alabama. Talk that talk, you Now in the east part of Kansas, I was born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on food, just playing my man, going outside school. When a couple of guys who was up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mama got scared. She said, your Uncle Lucky was taking gone out of here. That's right. To sweet home Alabama,
Sweet Home Alabama remix, I
where the
guess.
skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama. That's right. Lord, I'm coming home to you. I whistle for a buggy when it came near. The license plates it fresh and it dies in the mirror. If anything I could say this cab was rare, but I thought,
That's
God
really
forbid it, I
creative.
ain't staying in.
Just tell him where you went, Hank.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Go on, buzz away.
Thank you.
I pulled up to the house about 7 to 9, and I yelled to the buggy, what a mighty fun ride. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. Sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air. What'd he say?
The Prince of what?
Yeah, come on. He drinks a whiskey drink, drinks a vodka drink, drinks a cider drink, he drinks a lager drink, sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings songs that remind him of the better times. It's sweet home Alabama, where the
Hey
skies
Deborah, hopefully you are enjoying this live music.
sweet.
Their harmonies are amazing and I love their stage presence, dancing around and definitely very entertaining. Family band here, the Rock Bottom Boys.
Sweet home Alabama, oh sweet home, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, oh sweet home, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Say it
Welcome
again,
back, Renee.
Lord, I'm coming
I'm sure that your internet connection's being made worse by, the powers that be, ultimately Satan trying to disconnect us. They don't want us to have bonding time and to enjoy live music together. So thank you all for being here. Please like and share the video as I am being shadow banned. And thank you for being here.
I'm sorry, y'all, that's a sad song.
Woohoo! Feeling pretty happy to me. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum.
I don't know about you, but I'd like to know who in the audience remembers the 1960s like I do. How many of you remember the 1860s like I do?
Very well.
Good for you.
Thank you for
Back in the 1960s,
Thank you
1969,
for
there
lying.
was a great hillbilly band from San Francisco, California. Please don't hold that against them. It's just where the RV was parked when it was there. But by golly, they were a band that could write songs, and they wrote a 20-minute epic song that became a great hit all across this great nation of ours.
That's right.
Because in those days, you could write a 20-minute song, and everybody would listen to it all the way through. But nowadays, it's 3 minutes and out, pretty much. But this is a song by that great band, that hillbilly band called
I like long
Clearwater
songs.
Creedence
It's a
Revival.
deal.
Yeah, they came back from
Revival, okay.
Clearwater Clearance Revival.
It was a big revival.
But it was a revival, all right. And by golly, they had a great song. Now, here's what we do with it. Because we got about 40 minutes to fill, here's what we do. We play the song forward for 20 minutes, so you get the song. Then we're going to flip it around and play it backwards for 20 minutes, so you get the subliminal message, which is pretty much buy one of our CDs and help the band. All the money raised here from our CD sales, all the proceeds go to pay off my student loans from 1967. We do appreciate your help.
It's true, and it helps us to get gas in the truck other than Lucky's.
Yeah, it's bad.
Get a lot of gas, that's for sure. And this is one of the songs that they wrote that was 20 minutes long about a girl named Susie.
I was just kind of confused. I was like, she looks like she's here.
I don't believe she was part of that Q conspiracy thing, but her name was Susie Q. So it's also a cupcake. Take your choice.
Oh, you're live.
Oh, Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q, baby, I love you.
getting paid to jabber
Say that
dog,
you'll be true.
sing, dance monkey.
Say that you'll be true. Say that you'll be true and never leave me blue. Siskiyou. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine. Say you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine. Say that you'll be mine, baby, all the time. Siskiyou. The way you walk, I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk, I like the way you talk, I like the way you walk, I like the way you talk. Siskiyou. Say that you'll be mine, 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 baby.
If I had sponsors, then I'd probably have to like basically watch what I say. I'm not really interested in doing that. I don't really want to be sponsored. I want to do what I do and continue doing what I've been doing and living life, an exciting life. So I've been doing that without sponsors this whole time. I am interested, however, hopefully you can hear me, interested in partnering, like if you guys are, especially flat earthers, truthers, have your own business, I would love to get in contact with you and find out how I can potentially help you. I'm definitely into media design and some other stuff, and if I really support something, then I want to help it to succeed. So that's regardless of money. So
You don't have to put on the red light, Roxanne. You don't have to sell your body tonight, Roxanne. Roxanne, put on the red light, Roxanne. Put on the red light, Roxanne. Put on the red light, Roxanne.
Well, it seems
how
like
you
folks
feel
are
is
just
more
a little
important
bit
than
out of
what you
hand,
do.
so we're
I'm
gonna move right
not
into the religious
entirely
material.
sure about that.
Tomorrow is Sunday, and you all need to go to
Maybe
church.
depending
for sure.
on the
It's been a while
context.
since we done been
Did
there.
he say 60s? I'm from Bernice years now. I'm not sure, to be honest. I've got a lot going on. I wasn't really paying attention to all of the
And this is a song by one of our favorite gospel bands. We haven't been to church in a long time. We're kind of missing the gospel harmonies and all the fun that we used to have in church and poking fingers at each other and stuff. And by golly, but we used to sing these old-time gospel songs. We really miss them. And there's this band from England. It's a great gospel band called the Beatles. And they had a whole album full of gospel hits called Sergeant Pepper something or other. I don't know.
It was lesser known.
Sort of a Salvation Army thing. And
It was givers.
Yeah, I never did understand though that Lucy with the diamonds way up in the sky. I don't know what on earth they was talking
They
about.
were on a trip.
You're tripping on that. But
Nothing
anyway,
on earth.
Sure.
we're going to have Hank
Exactly.
sing this
Technically
one
on earth,
because
but-
he's got the best voice because he knows most of the words.
Good.
Just go on and lie to me.
Now, folks, we're going to play this one kind of reverently. We kind of pride ourselves on being able to destroy anybody
This
else's
is
music.
the
But right now
Rock
tonight,
Bottom
we're going to
Boys.
get serious about
They're
this one.
actually a family band here, and I'm sure you can look them up elsewhere. But we are here at the Siskiyou
That's
County
right.
Fair having
That's a good air guitar.
blast.
Everybody goes up high for air
Hopefully
guitar.
you were able to catch
Especially
my
the
other
bass. Way up
videos.
here.
Earlier
Just above
I
the left-
rode the
left-
zipper
yeah.
ride
Okay.
and I went, there's some flashing lights over there, maybe a little like they're cops, okay. I rode the zipper and I went to the demolition derby, so hopefully you were able to catch those videos and enjoy this entertainment with me. The firmament is diamonds, can't crack it, hardest rock. It was actually channeled to me that the firmament is made out of pure gold, which is 100% transparent and a hard substance that the mother, which is all physical matter, can be made into. And humans haven't been given the technology to completely purify gold to make it, 100% 100% purified. and it goes along with the yellow submarine that we're living in. That they talk about we're living in the yellow submarine, the golden submarine. It is pretty interesting, actually. The Bible, I'm not sure if you're into the Bible aspect of it, but it does talk about in Revelation. There's 2 separate verses. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, but they talk about streets made out of gold, pure gold, which is transparent, like a transparent glass or something. Not 100% sure, but look at Revelation. It's pretty interesting. They talk about pure gold being transparent.
Now my life is changing in so many ways. My independence now she seems to vanish in the haze. Oh, every now and again I feel so insecure. Now I find I'm needing you like I've never.
They do talk about gold a lot in the Bible, and in Exodus they also talk about the priests having like a breastplate with all of these different crystals or rocks, whatever, arranged in a different way. So it's pretty interesting, you know, when Christians, people that claim to follow the Bible, want to go against witchcraft. You know, when the first books of the Bible talk about high priests, which are what you find in witches' covens. You know, it's like they're using these rocks and everything like that. The New Testament talks about how Christ went to Egypt and like learned how all the different properties of the stones and the language of the angels and all these different magical things, essentially. And that is kind of when I opened up and you know, if the Christ was a magician using Reiki, which is putting your hands on the sick to heal them with energy, that's magica. And I always wanted to use for good what is being used for evil. So here we are. The book is spells, yeah, especially, you know, like the Psalms, all of those beautiful spells essentially written by David. And plus, like the whole, I mean, I don't know about necessarily the whole, but a huge premise of this book is this idea of a blood sacrifice taking away your sins. And a blood sacrifice.
Well, we've been on the road
for
for about 60 days. I called home last night for the first time. I was lucky because my grandmother answered the phone. When grandma answers the phone, she don't ask me to send her no money, but everybody else does.
The whole book
She lives alone in the house she's born in
encoded,
Blue Mountain,
so it's
Alabama.
not like,
She's
you know, taking at face
115
value. There
years
are
old.
encoded messages,
She is a sturdy old bird,
occult
I'll tell you
knowledge
that.
hidden in there.
She just won't go.
And
we was
I
talking to her,
definitely don't
you
throw
know,
the baby
we
out
was
with the
talking about where we
bathwater.
were, and I said, well, there was a rodeo going on last night. She got all excited. She loves her some cowboys.
The Gospel of the Holy
Man,
12
she
is what I would
a cowboy
consider
girl.
more of
Known a
what
few in her
I
life.
actually
She's a girl
would
cowboy
call
girl.
my
She's been
Bible,
married to
essentially.
4 different pro bronc riders. 4, count them.
No, let's see what's going on behind me.
She buried all 4 of them. 2 of them were still alive when she did it. And by golly, she loves her some cowboys. She got all excited when I told her where we were. She said, "That's cowboy country." I said, "I know, Grandma, it is." She said, "Well, I want you to sing that song by my favorite cowboy band and dedicate it to me in front
I'm
of the
really
audience.
enjoying
Make me
these
proud." I said,
live
okay,
videos,
Grandma.
getting to,
She's got
you
this
know,
favorite
actually
cowboy band from New
talk with
Jersey
you
called
guys
Banjovi.
and
You ever heard of
have
that?
this
Oh, yeah,
back and
Banjovi.
forth
I love
dialogue and getting
They had a
to
big hit called
questions
"Living on a
and-
Prairie," and that's her favorite
Although I
song.
guess Grandma must
chat.
not have
It's
ever
really
gotten
awesome.
the message.
So thank
I
you
didn't
for
have to
joining
tell
me.
her.
I really
They sent us
appreciate
a
that.
letter. It was a cease and
These
desist
are the Rock Bottom
letter.
Boys
So now
again,
that song's dead to us,
so
but
you should
but we could do one by that Blue
look them
Diamond
up if
Gang.
you like them. I'm definitely having a great time.
It was
And
really
they're very
nutty.
entertaining.
It was
So
kind of nutty.
pretty cool
Sometimes
to
you
actually
feel
see a
like that.
family band too. You know, a lot of
Sometimes you don't.
families are
Well, that's why they
not
got
this
them
close.
mountains.
So
Is that what? Yeah,
Well, that
Peter
and Darian,
Pan.
folks.
I didn't know that was why they had.
right,
You guys heard of Banjovi?
Banjovi.
I've never heard a joke I didn't think was mine.
Living on a pear.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Definitely is good to go out and and do things. I'm glad that I can share what is going on with me with you guys and chat about it and give you this experience as well, especially before the new Delta variant kills everybody. No, there are going to be a lot more deaths, and that's really not something to joke about, but they're going to make more lockdowns, so get out while you can.
But I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. I don't know the clothes I'm wearing, and the road goes on forever. I got
What's in Saskatoon, Deborah? I've never even heard of that word before. I'm not sure what that's all about.
But I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Oh, that's really cool. I haven't been to a flea market for a long time, but I remember going to one. It was like one of the highlights of growing up. We would go to this place called Rogers Sale, and it was really cool. So hopefully you have fun and find an awesome treasure. Hey there, Dr. Quinn. I am also in America. I'm in Northern California in Wairika, and we're enjoying the Rock Bottom Boys here at the Siskiyou County Fair. So welcome, thanks for joining.
'Cause I'm a cowboy on a midnight rider. I'm gonna
You can send me a message and tell me whatever you're trying to say, and then I'll choose if I want to respond or not. I've heard a little bit about Dolores Cannon, but I don't really follow anybody. I think that Dolores Cannon does a little bit with the Essenes, but a lot of their like writings have to do with Globe Earth and stuff like that, so it definitely loses me. I can't really follow anybody or have them be in a position of like a teacher, I guess, over me, unless they know where the heck we are, right? You have to know more than me for me to be like paying attention to your teachings, I guess, you know? That doesn't mean that they don't have any other information. It just means
Hey, thank you,
that
folks. You've been very patient. We do appreciate you. We're so glad you're here at the fair. We're
I don't
glad
really
to be here
follow
at the
anybody
fair.
or
The great
anyone else's
Siskiyou
teaching.
Golden Fair. We call it Paradise.
Deborah, is there any area of treasure that you like in particular, anything that you collect or anything like that? I kind of want to get into collecting tea mugs, and I bought 2 vegan milk tea mugs recently, so I'll have to show you guys them sometime.
Dang near the whole time. It's the truth. And this is Walk Like an Egyptian.
See you later, Billy
Now, this
Mac.
is the song
Thanks for
that
joining
explains
and
that
chatting with
phenomenon
us.
handed down from my great-great-grandmother to my great-grandmother, from my great-grandmother to my grandmother, from my grandmother to my mother, and from my grandmother to me, because she didn't have no girl child. And this song explains that phenomenon. Pay attention, children. There will be questions later. From the looks on some of your faces, there might be some questions right now. Ready, boys?
What movie are you watching?
Got it. Here we go. You see? There was this funky singer.
Unless you mean the movie that is coming through your screen, that's me and this man.
Well, he never had no problem. No, he didn't.
Vintage jewelry, huh? Gold and silver. That sounds beautiful. I like gold and silver jewelry myself. So.
Well,
Deborah, are you on Facebook? Are we connected on there?
no, they didn't understand. No, not a bit. Not at all. But still, they had some get up and go. They started dancing and singing and moving to the groove. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy." funky music till you die.
Until certain death.
All death is
You know why you find gold? Why is that?
Take my cup with some cold liquor in it. Alright, take a swig, knock her back. Hey, get party.
We ride the Medford,
Ashley, while we cut too late. Don't show up, don't blow up. What's here with an old hillbilly?
hot too hot,
Hot damn,
gotta pull the police in the fire, it's too hot.
hot damn,
Take a drink, I'm on the time, it's too hot.
hot damn.
Gold is definitely very powerful, especially if you are, into magica. And I would definitely encourage everybody to invest in gold coins.
Uptown funk, don't give it to you.
Gold coins are when crap hits the fan, so that you have, actual wealth. Your paper money is literally only basically as worth, as valuable as we give to it, right? The value of the dollar is constantly dwindling, and there's a time coming when those of us who have silver and gold are going to succeed, and those who have paper money, it's not going to do you any good. So definitely invest in gold and silver coins and guns, ammo.
Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Say what? Uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Say what? Uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Say it again. Uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Rock.
That would be really cool, Deborah. Doing like buying gold and silver coins and jewelry and all that stuff, like a pawn shop type thing with that. That'd be
Rock
pretty
bottom
cool.
boys in the house. Rock bottom in the house. Rock bottom boys in the house.
I go into the gold store all the time. That's where I got my necklace. There's one in Medford, and that's where I go and I get coins and, obviously jewelry. So I'm very familiar with that.
Man, there ain't nothing
Gold store.
different than
It's,
no hillbilly.
That's true. We got living proof right here. Look at him. Look at him.
Just look at him.
Lucky coot.
85 years old, I can still lift my knee this high.
Oh, man.
That's right.
I know it's a little bit.
Don't ask about the other one.
I can't lift the other one at all. One keeps time, one don't. Buttons and stickers are free. Help
Yeah,
yourself.
look at this.
Albums are $10 a piece, and
That's
man,
right.
they will change your
eat
life.
it up.
They're edible.
We got some CDs down here. We got 3 different CDs for sale. Now, tell them about the holiday CD, Hank.
Ooh, yeah, it's only 138
Deborah, are you
days
into,
until Christmas, and so it is never too early to start shopping.
Snap up
man.
those stocking
So,
stuffers right now because
there
we can
are a
really
lot
get
of
holiday.
correlations
If
with
nothing else,
different
it will keep the
stones,
stain right off your
obviously.
coffee table.
They make great coasters. We actually have a
Rings
coaster
in particular,
special.
different
Comes
rings
out tonight.
set in
Yeah, it's our last
stones,
day
different
here at the
metals
fair.
that you
So
can
like
use
you
on
said, they're
different
$10
fingers,
each. So we're gonna
like
do one for
to
10
help to
or
strengthen
3
your magica, whatever.
30.
So if you're interested in that, I would
Now that's
encourage
special.
you
That's
to
special
look
indeed.
into that.
Unfortunately,
We did play Fair Oaks, so we're all out
I
of
don't
the
have any
8-track
rings
device.
right now,
yeah,
but I
no,
definitely
no,
want
no,
to get
no,
some in the future.
None of them cassettes either, I don't think.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
we're out of them too.
I need the pencil to turn it.
They are $10 each, one half the price of a corn dog right here on the fairgrounds. So go ahead, help us out with one of those. And if you pitch one of those up here tonight, tomorrow when you wake up, you'll be taller.
Yep.
You'll have more hair on your head.
Definitely.
Children will adore you, animals will love you, and women will treat you
Yeah.
pretty much the way they always have, because we can't control everything.
Really hoping for a different.
Yeah, everybody is. Well,
We do have those free buttons and stickers though, if you want to grab one of them.
Kind of wondering what time they sell tickets to.
we got the diehards here right now, and I appreciate it very
I wanna
much,
go on
folks.
the
We
Ferris
love you.
wheel
I love
now
looking
that
out in
it's
the audience and
getting
seeing you
dark, so
young
hopefully we
folks
can
sitting
do
out there and
that.
asking myself, why?
It's weird.
Well, there you are. So it seems like we need to do a song for the young people around us. Who are the young people? Raise your hand, show your pride for your youth and beauty. It's easy to be beautiful when you're young.
There you go.
Hey,
And let me be the bearer of bad tidings for those of you who will not raise your hand for anything. You're as young today as you're ever going to be.
Truth.
You are not getting younger.
oh man.
Embrace your inner
Except
child.
maybe in
those
the
are
next
wise words.
Maybe you have to
lifetime.
hide it every now and then, but you can still have one.
Shut it down.
And I was up on that interweb thing last night because I'm an old fella and I don't sleep so good. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I was going around with things and I found an article and I read it all the way through. And here's what I learned. They have now scientifically and inextricably linked alcohol and bad judgment. Yes, it's scientific.
I'd love to hear from you, Deborah, if you do look into that, and you know, I'd love to get to know you more. I'm appreciative that you're, you know, keep coming back to my live chats and chat with me. I really do appreciate your company here.
Ain't this a bustling community? And decided to go out and
You're
sample some
gonna
of
put a
that
ring
local
on my
color.
finger?
You know how it is. One
maybe,
seems good,
maybe
so
someday in
two
the very
seems better.
distant future.
Three comes along, then the
I've
sound
actually
crew
been
shows up.
married already and divorced, and you know, we rushed into a marriage because we both believed the same thing, you know, flat earth and all this other
So we want to do a
stuff,
song
and
about
then
that
kind of
event?
it went sideways
Starts off
after
right
a
here on the
while.
G
It
string.
actually
Get the
wasn't a
intro.
very long while, so it's going to be quite some time before I'm ready to settle down again.
Lucky, I think you need
And
the G chord.
I don't mean that I want to, you know, run around. I don't like sleep around. I require being in an active committed relationship to be with someone. So it's not like I want to, you know, go and slut it up. It's that I would rather just be alone and figure out myself. I mean, I'm doing a lot more dry fasting recently, trying to get on. Well, I mean, I'm already on the path of my soul to get to the goals of what I'm trying to do, what my soul came for. But like, it's not my focus right now to be in a relationship, to try to find Mr. Right, or focus on that at the right time. I believe that everything will happen, and ultimately my dream guy is a flat earth vegan who is aware of the truth of our reality, and not so much about any looks, it's about, you know, the soul inside. Intellectuals stimulate me, and what I'm looking for. It looks vain, but if you can make an intellectual connection, an emotional, a soul connection, and that's gonna last, stand the test of time.
Well, I was scared and feared, and for my life I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. Cause he was mean and big and bad and pointing that gun at me.
I do like the ring, yes.
I hardly even kissed her. Don't want no trouble.
I'm glad to hear that you are happy in your own skin. And hopefully other people are becoming more comfortable in their own skin. I think when you dislike yourself, you're a lot more likely to be a freaking clown and not really care about being a clown. You're happy to be a clown because you don't really love yourself. If you love yourself, you don't want to be a clown. You want to do what's best for yourself. So I encourage self-love. How about just our earth? What do you mean about that? Hey, can't touch the stone. How's it going?
On the floor, what a mess. I'm telling you, son.
What's the divine breakthrough that you have made? If you don't mind sharing, we'd love to hear.
And he screamed and Linda knew. And that's the break I was waiting for. You could hear me screaming half a mile away as I headed out toward the door. Here we go. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps toward the door. Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister. And you'll never see me no more. Nope. I said you'll never see me no more. I said you'll never see me no more.
They are very good. The Rock Bottom Boys. They are a family band again. Absolutely. It's better to be alone than be with bad company. And
Hey, we're so glad you're here with us tonight. We're going to play one more song and we're going to take a short break, go back stage and have some oxygen, and then we're going to come back up here and do a whole other set. All new
once
songs,
they
all new
take a
jokes,
break,
all
I
new
might
mistakes.
go
Come on back and see us then. Come up and
see
say
about
hi
the
and have one of them
tickets.
selfishly things
Maybe
made
go
with us. We'll
on
put it
the
up on our
Ferris wheel,
Instagram.
see what the
You can
situation
also
with
be
that
our
is. I want to
manager,
go
Buckley,
now
back
that it's
here.
all dark
Stage manager
and
back
all
here.
the
Go ahead,
lights
open the door
are
and let the boy
shining
out.
and all that fun stuff.
Buckley's our stage manager.
Oh,
He
here
drives
comes
the
the
band. He
puppy.
can tell time. However, we never should have let him drive that one day.
Ah.
He will lick your face, and if you got kids with dirty faces, he'll come up and clean their faces and their ears and everything. He's a good boy.
Good.
He's a greeter. This is a song that I learned from my great Uncle Clyde, who was a World War I vet, my grandmother's brother. He lived in the veterans home at the end of the gravel road near our house, and on a Sunday, my dad would load all the kids and the dogs in the station wagon, Rambler station wagon, American, and we'd drive up there to see Uncle Clyde. It was a long, dirty, dusty road, and This is the Veterans Home, in case you didn't know, was a place filled with a bunch of old fellas in various stages of decomposition, telling stories about their lives and stuff. And I learned pretty early on, if I sat up on the porch kind of quiet behind one of the pillars, I was going to hear words I never heard at home. And not only that, I was going to hear stories that I'm still in therapy over today. So by golly, I learned right away that he was kind of a card, and he's a banjo player. I'm actually playing his banjo right here. It's a 1928 Bacon Day banjo, and it was made about 5 years before I was born. And he wrote this song called Old Man Road, about that road up to the house where all those guys lived. And boy, I'd like to sing it for you. It starts off a little thumpy like this.
Sorry.
Oh man, take a look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise. Makes me think too. Love life's such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed.
Rolling home to you. Lullaby, look in your eyes. Run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me. Don't mean that much to you. I've been first and I've been last. Look at how the time goes past. But all alone at last. Rolling home to you. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride that horse till I can't no more. Got a nephew on my left, I got a nephew on my right. I'm lucky in the middle and I'll be here all night. Gonna tell you some stories, gonna sing you some songs, gonna tell you some lies, I'll tell them all night long. After the show, it's an after party. After the party, it's a hotel lobby.
Oh.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Wrong song again.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride like him no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride. Old man,
Take a
take a
picture
look
of
at
me.
my life. I need someone to love. I wanna look in my eyes. Riding on my horse, you can whip your stinking Porsche. 4 times married and twice divorced. And nobody tell me nothing.
It's a little bit better. Shrink down.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Got me going just the one that made me cross up. 84 and there's so much more. You can take my heart, baby. I'm gonna take my horse to the old man road. I'm gonna ride.
I love harmony.
Till I can't no more.
That's fun.
Hey folks, we're the Rock Bottom Boys. Yeah,
Like
get
I
all
said, I'm
the
gonna
face.
go and check on tickets. I want to ride the Ferris wheel with you. So stay tuned to my channel, and thank you for watching this with me. Hopefully you enjoyed. May God and the Goddess bless you.